Pound for pound, a person on a bicycle expends less energy than any other creature or machine covering the same distance.
My name is Gene Tenner, and I live in Chicago, Illinois, Wayne Park neighborhood. I like to bike for a gazillion reasons, and it makes me healthy, it keeps me fit, I have a low carbon footprint, but I get to see a lot more. I'm very observant because of my photography, especially on a bike like this where I'm looking up at everything rather than on a regular bike looking down at the pavement. I get a better sense of what's around me. I look for patterns, I look for people, I look at my community and get to know it better because I'm slowly going through the community. You know, I carry a camera with me on my way to work every day, and in the morning on the way in, I stop along the lakefront and take pictures of whatever interests me. I prefer taking pictures of flowers and leaves and whatever I can get a close-up on. And I'm at the right height where I can get in and stick it under a branch and you know, take what I need to take. And sometimes I don't even know what I'm taking a picture of because I can't see it, but I can aim it pretty well. So I get a nice bug's eye view of Plant World. The Park District does a great job of planting stuff for me to take pictures of all the time. Sometimes I think they work for me, but probably not. I don't think it's hard to adopt a local mindset. Restaurants are now moving towards locally produced goods. Why not be locally produced people and things and activities? So for me, you know, Sweat Local, number one is, I'm on a bike, I'm exercising, I'm active, and local is what I like to do. I take pictures locally. And there's all kinds of stuff to do. I like to say we live in a resort town. People come from all over the world to see us. And so there's got to be stuff here that they're doing that. So why don't you turn around and get local? See what's right in your backyard. If you want to find out what's worthwhile about being local, get on a bike.
We're at Cosmic Bikes. We're making this space available for community groups. So today we have Active Trans here in the shop and quite a lot of people, and they're discussing walking and bicycling and public transportation.
As more and more people get on bikes, our neighborhood should be able to reflect the increased usage of bikes. And what does it look like for bikes to be part of economic development for our local neighborhood downtowns on the Northwest Side, like Jefferson Park, like Edgebrook, like Mayfair? We talk about the bikes represent as something that's important for us on the Northwest Side to have access to, just as they do on the lakefront and just as they do in other neighborhoods. We also should have the opportunity to take our bike to go places to eat, to shop, to have a healthy place by which to work.
And I think tonight you see all kinds of advocacy here, and that people are really interested in making sure that their area is focused and the ideas, the streets around them are covered, and people are able to participate in a way that's a consensus building piece. I mean, it's pretty exciting.
Hi, my name is Evelyn and welcome to Freaking Chicago. We teach people how to build computers. We get donations, old electronics, computers. We recycle what we cannot use, and what we can use, we make it into newer systems so that people of low resources can buy them. Here in the teardown area, what we basically do is break down computer systems. Sometimes we tear down other devices as well. This is where you're going to learn about the different components of the computers, hardware, CPUs, optical drives. You're going to learn about all of that here.
I've been volunteering at Freegate for about a year. It's kind of like a community.
We have people who are beginners to server engineers that come through the doors of Freegate Chicago.
From a water lily to a forest, each plant in turn having played its part in building a coordinated community.
My name is George Tully, and I'm a volunteer for Citizens Climate Lobby. Citizens Climate Lobby is a fantastic group, and we are 100% focused on getting national legislation passed on climate change. One of our main tenets is making progress through respectful dialogue, on getting everyone on board with tackling this problem. It's regular individuals taking the initiative to go talk to their friends and neighbors. That Citizens Climate Lobby is advocating is called carbon fee and dividend, and the way it works is you place a steadily rising fee on carbon and you give all of that revenue right back to the US public. Why I think that matters is it gives every single person a concrete, tangible, monetary motivation to reduce their carbon footprint, and more importantly, to innovate. I think that's where people can get excited about it, is the amount of innovation that can come out of putting a price on carbon, making sure your government realizes this is a priority for you, and for them to set policies that are going to change the way our economy works on a broad scale is kind of step one. That's, I think, the root. The policy they were trying to pass, carbon fee and dividend, had the potential to have the broadest impact. Building support for that is all day to day, encouraging them to take that extra step of going outside their comfort zone, to talk to other people and talk to their elected representatives. This is something we could do that would get every person involved in small ways and large in not only using less carbon, but in innovating in ways for transforming our economy for the next decades and next century. And that's where this policy has a lot of power, and why it's drawing people from across the political spectrum. When you bring all 320 million Americans into the fold, to get people excited, I think it's focusing on the innovation side of this, of what it could do for our economy and our daily lives.
time to wash the old brush. And that's the part that's most fun. Okay. Scrub the old brush in odorless paint thinner. And we'll take and shake off the excess. And beat the devil out of it.
My name is Tracy Kostenbader, and I'm an artist, and I also am the founder of Any Squared, and I'm an organizer for Any Squared and a curator for Any Squared. Any Squared is a collaborative and a network of artists. Every Wednesday we have a weekly event. We've been having it for 8 years. It's called Any Squared Studio Day. We host an art making session and social event, and if you will, a very low-key salon every week. People talk about politics, people talk about art, people make art, people show each other how to make art, people play music, people like start making music together, people end up, doing all kinds of arts things. Studio Day is for ideas, for socializing, for music and visual art, and sometimes people come with their cameras and take pictures of everyone. Occasionally a laptop party of people doing things digitally. Those are the kinds of things that are going on here every week. And we provide free supplies, and it's a free event, and people donate to us because they know that we share all our supplies with everyone who comes. I think that people find a sense of community here, and for them it's worth it one day a week to come here. Part of Any Squared is nurturing each other. They're actually interacting with each other, talking about things, making things. The best art shows that we have thought of and things that we've wanted to do and out in the world have been hatched at Studio Day with each other. I believe that art creates community, and we are actually living proof of that in our group. Every year we like to have a community project. This past year we worked with Northwest Arts Connection to do a mural just south of Kilbourne Park, and we spent last fall painting it as a group. So for us, we not only collaborate amongst ourselves as artists, we also collaborate with our neighbors. For us, it's our mission to get out there in the community and be part of our neighborhood, and also the neighborhood of Chicago as a whole. I mean, we're fighting for each other to have art out there, and for people to take art seriously, and also for people to experience art that don't always get to experience art, because everyone should have art. It's wonderful.
Logan Square residents and artists are invited to Community Paint Day on June 12th.
Sunday, June 12th, we're having a community paint day where people can come out and paint on the mural with us and be part of the mural, and everyone can participate. Even if you're not an artist, we'll have areas that you can fill in. If you're an artist, you can come out and do a little thing on the wall.
It's very intentional, our community building. Very intentional. We do these projects because they create a sense of community with people and together as Any Squared. Anyone can come any Wednesday from 3 to 10. We're right off the California Blue Line stop, so come visit.
NAC is effort, time, and hard work.
NAC is a community builder through the arts, and the Hairpin Art Center supports and empowers artists.